Hey everybody, how are you today? Today we have a fun story. Um, Coming up this weekend is Easter, and so this week I thought it would be fun to read some Easter books that I would usually read if we were in the classroom. And so today I have a book that I want us to read. It's called The Grumpy Easter Bunny. He is so grumpy. I wonder what's going to happen. All right, so if you look at my picture, if you look at the front of my book, you can see the bunny and you can see all the things that are around him, the spring Eastery like things like the flowers and the other animals. And as you can see, this book is published by Scholastic. We have permission from Scholastic to read this book today. And the author's name is Justine Corman, and the illustrator is Lucinda McQueen. So we know the author is the one who writes the message or the words, and the illustrator is the one who draws the pictures. Okay, so in our story today, we're going to read The Grumpy Easter Bunny. Deep in the forest on the night before Easter, the bunnies danced under the moon. They were all as happy as, well, Easter bunnies, except for one bunny. He was a grumpy bunny, and his name was Hopper. Can you see? Yeah. After the bunnies had finished dancing, Sir Byron the Great Hare told them, "You are the messengers of spring. Now go and spread love and joy." Hopper kicked a stone and he grumbled, "Joy and love, ha! I hate that mushy stuff." As he waited in line for his wheelbarrow full of Easter treats, Hopper got even grumpier and grumpier and grumpier. What was the point of making treats all year and then running your paws off to hide them for someone else to find? While the other bunnies gladly began their rounds, Hopper dragged his already tired feet. Hopper gazed at the heap of chocolate bunnies and marshmallow chicks and caramels and raspberry creams and other delights. "I wish all these treats were mine," he thought very hungrily. Then his ears flew up with a wicked idea. "They could be mine," he said. "Who will ever know if I keep the goodies or give them away?" Hopper ran to his wheelbarrow, pushing the wheelbarrow as fast as he could to his burrow. Hopper tried to roll the heavy wheelbarrow inside, but it was just too wide. He pushed and he shoved and he pushed and he shoved some more. He was so busy pushing that Hopper didn't even notice a strawberry cream-filled egg fall off the wheelbarrow. The egg rolled down the path towards the stream. Uh-oh. Hopper puffed up his tiny chest. Then he pushed with all of his might. The wheelbarrow lurched forward, and the grumpy bunny fell flat on his face. That was almost as hard as delivering the treats, Hopper complained. But at last the goodies were inside. Hopper ran his paws through the mountain of candy. He juggled jelly beans and he made marshmallow nests for the chocolate eggs. Would you say Hopper was happy? I think so. Then he began to eat. And eat? And eat. Hopper gobbled and chewed and gnawed the whole night through. Now, he didn't feel so grumpy, but he did feel very sticky and a little bit too full. So finally, he decided to go to the stream to get a nice, cool drink. Hopper stopped when he heard a meow, 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 meow. He peeked out from behind a tree, and he saw Lottie, Spotty, and Dottie, the 3 kittens who lived nearby. Uh-oh, I wonder what they're out doing. What do you think? Hopper hid in the reeds and he listened. They must be here somewhere, Spotty meowed. This is Easter morning, isn't it? Lottie asked. Oh dear, Hopper thought. The kittens are searching for Easter treats. And they're not gonna find any. Hopper felt an uncomfortable stirring deep inside. Should he have eaten the treats? Had he done the wrong thing? Oh no, Hopper. What do you think? Do you think Hopper made a good decision or a bad decision? Then, to Hopper's great surprise, Dottie cried, Look! I found one! She had found the strawberry cream-filled egg that had fallen off Hopper's wheelbarrow. Before Hopper could say a word, Spotty and Lottie rushed to their sister. I'm the oldest, Spotty said, grabbing for the egg. I'm the hungriest, Lottie argued. I'm the one who found it, Dottie squeaked. Who's gonna get the egg? Hopper felt terrible as he watched the kittens wrestle and hiss in the chewy grass. Suddenly, the kittens rolled right over the egg and smashed it to bits. They stopped wrestling and they just stared at the gooey mess. Aww, poor kittens. We should have shared, Spotty mewed sadly. We shouldn't have been so greedy, Lottie said. We will divide what's left of it, Dottie said firmly. And then the 3 kittens hugged. Oh dear, Hopper said to himself. He turned away from the kittens, only to find himself nose to nose with Sir Byron, the Great Hare. Why haven't you delivered to your area? Sir Byron demanded. Hopper opened his mouth, but no sound came out. It was like this. The chocolate that was smeared all over his face pretty much said it all. Come with me, Sir Byron said. Hopper followed him to the burrow, and the kittens tagged along behind. Sir Byron gave the kittens what was left of Hopper's goodies and made them honorary Easter bunnies. Go now, Sir Byron told the kittens. Spread joy and love. The Great Hare turned to Hopper. And as for you, he said, you shall watch the kittens hide your treats. Perhaps then you will understand what it means to be an Easter bunny. It took a while for the kittens to get the knack of hippity-hopping, but they had no trouble at all spreading joy. Hopper followed as they crossed the forest, hiding a brightly colored egg here, a chocolate bunny there. He watched as young gophers, squirrels, moles, and mice squeaked with delight as they found their treats. Hopper looked up and saw the clouds change from pink to fluffy white. He saw the first flowers open their petals. Hopper felt a lump in his throat. He'd always just worked his route, then gone home to soak his sore little paws. He had never noticed the wonder and the magic of Easter before. It made him feel happy inside. Just then Sir Byron appeared at his side. "What do you think about Easter now, Hopper?" "It's wonderful," said Hopper. From then on, Hopper was glad to be an Easter bunny. He didn't mind spending every day of the year making treats for others to enjoy. And the next year, for the first time in his life, Hopper was eager for the night before Easter. So would you say Hopper changed his mind? He's not very grumpy anymore, is he? Finally, the magic night arrived. Hopper's feet felt as light as marshmallow chicks as he danced the Easter Bunny dance. He couldn't wait to get his wheelbarrow heaped with treats and hide them all over the woods for happy youngsters to find. When Sir Byron gave Hopper his wheelbarrow, he said, "Since you have an awfully big route for one little bunny, I have arranged for you to have some helpers." Hopper laughed as the 3 little kittens popped out from behind the great hare. And as they pushed their delicious load through the moonlit forest with a hippity-hoppity meow meow meow, Hopper realized just how much happiness Easter brings. Happy Easter! Hopper definitely had an attitude change in this story, don't you think? I think so too. Well, I hope you liked our Easter story today, and you will get to see some more later this week. I hope you have a good day, and I miss you guys. Love y'all.